Game set. It's the Miami Marlins and the Chicago Cubs. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Diddy Santana. That's in there. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Let her rip right here. Let's go.
Two outs, base is empty. That one misses. And a count 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the third out. So only one hit in the inning, the solo homer, and it puts him ahead. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Marlins 1 and the Cubs coming up. Base is empty, one away. Jay Hines, the next Cub to hit.
This guy will swing at anything.
One down, base is empty. Flares one into right. And that's a fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's in there. It's a first inning double.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat. Just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher. But you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
As we go to the top of the fourth. And here is Diddy Santana. And a pitch. That one finds the zone. Strike one. That's in there.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
And a pitch.
That's a ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
That one ripped. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. And that's a leadoff double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Mark Schnell, the next up for the Marlins.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit. I think he was sitting off speed there.
Man at second. Line to left. Can't get there, and it deflects off him.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
Here's the third baseman, Brady House. Santana over at second. Schnell on at first with nobody out. On the ground to short, could be 2. There's one, and they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
Domingo Gonzalez digs in now. Bounce to third. Whips it to first. And that is the inning. One left for Miami.
Hey, wait for yours here.
The batter, the right fielder, Diddy Santana.
Pitch misses inside. 1-0.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
So 2 balls and no strikes.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
That one hit to right. Soto really on his horse for it. Grabs it on the run. Runner tags at second. And he's in safely at third with 1 out.
Now we'll see if moving up to third there pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a base hit.
So 2 down. And next for the Cubs, Christopher Morel.
So he came out clutch earlier in this ball game and really just needs to take the same approach. Think hard right back up the middle.
That one is absolutely belted. And that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. He's in there.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle.
Base is full, 2 gone. And the batter now, Diddy Santana. 1 for 3. Pitch misses outside, and it's 1-0. Trying to keep this a 2-2 game here in the top half of inning number 7. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. And that's in there at the knees. Got him swinging. Two outs. Runner on first. Next to hit, Diddy Santana. Late on that fastball.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
2 outs. And that just misses.
It's a good take.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. Lays out and makes the play.
Great diving catch to end the inning after the pitcher battles through a tough one. That'll fire up the dugout. Time to go hit. These players know they have a long series ahead of them, but they come out, establish, and set the tone in the first game of the series. Very important to get that. Put you in the driver's seat to win game 2, and then push yourself to a series win, if not a sweep.
First for the victory.
And now it's going to be Diddy Santana.
Diddy Santana.
Swing and a miss.
Good fastball going early until they show they can make some good contact. You keep on throwing the pitch.
2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in the second game of the series. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The pitch. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Up the middle, corner. Jump throw across his body, and that is that. 1 out, base is empty. Garrett Hampson, the next Cub to hit. 1 down, base is empty. In the air, right field. Fair ball.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs.
New inning getting started. Now it's the right fielder, Diddy Santana. The pitch. And that one pulled foul. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early.
And a swing and a miss. And there's one down.
Wow, short work to sit in the pack in the start.
So up now for Chicago, Christopher Morel. 2 down, nobody on. Down the right field line, that's a base hit. Takes the turn, he's digging for second. The relay in there. That's a double.
Having a really nice game here. That's his second extra base hit.
On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Diddy Santana. To the right side. Corner over to first. And that is the inning. Make it 2 outs, runner at first. Christopher Morel, the next Cub to hit. 2 outs. Line drive, base hit. Lead runner around second. The relay to third, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Really exciting when a couple of guys get their hands on the ball and execute the relay perfectly. Nice throw to third. Awesome job of execution.
2 on with 1 out, and at the plate for Miami, Diddy Santana. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Swing and a drive. Deep left field. Way back there. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. A 3-run shot. It's 4-2. That sound you hear is every writer in the press box smashing the delete button on their keyboards.
Talk about flipping the script, Boog. This story was set up for a different type of finish. Now, who knows how to win? That's an incredible job of letting that breaking ball get deep, trusting your hands, and driving it out the other way. That's how you practice it in the cage. Incredible when you can translate it into the ball game. Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better, makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First, for the victorious Miami Marlins, 6 runs, 11 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. For the Cubs, 3 runs on 10 hits, no errors. They left 8 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 11 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. And now the right fielder, Diddy Santana. On the ground to first. Sneaks through, base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 3rd out, 2 left on. So first and second with 1 man gone. Now it's the rookie first baseman, Andreas Vizcaíno. That one ripped right center field. Back there. On the warning track, and hauls it in. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with 2 gone.
Now back, right fielder, Diddy Santana.
They say you win.
0-1's the count.
That one at the knees for a strike.
0-2 is the count.
The Fish trailing by 2 here in game 3 of this 4-game series. Next one off the plate inside. 1-2 to count. That one drifts inside.
It's a good take.
One down, base is empty. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Blew the express right by his back. Now it's Alexander Canario. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat.
We go to the top of the 7th. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Diddy Santana. That misses. Ball 1.
This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are disjointed, which tells me they're having issues with pitch recognition.
Wouldn't chase that time.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with a mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Reaching for it and brings it in.
I tell you what, this is a really cool feeling when you can make that kind of catch over the shoulder. Doesn't happen very often. It's not easy, but he made it look easy right there. Nice.
1 out, runner at second. Next is the designated hitter, Miguel Vargas.
The designated hitter,
And a pitch. Right side. Snags it on the run. Runner tags at second. Throw cut off to third. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Really exciting when a couple of guys get their hands on the ball and execute the relay perfectly. Nice throw to third. Awesome job of execution.
Man at first with 1 gone. Now here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Diddy Santana. 1 for 3.
Santana.
And a curve misses outside. Dives, but it's off his glove. No throw, a tough play, and now there are runners at first and second.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad.
Santana played okay, but not well enough to boost them to a win.
Not his best showing, but I hope he isn't too self-critical after they took the loss. Some things to build on in this game.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 3 runs, 11 hits, 1 error. They left 15 runners. This game
now the Cubs 4-hole hitter, Tom Robles.
Number 25. Jose Steele.
High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That one is back. Into the bleachers and gone. A two-run homer. It's 2-0.
He's been so difficult to pitch against lately. It seems like no matter how you attack him, he finds a way to punish you.
Back here at Wrigley Field, now it's the switch-hitting outfielder, Diddy Santana. The wind and the pitch. And that's in for a strike.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Into the outfield, base hit. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Jordan Long, runner on the move. On the ground right side. Steps on first for the out. Mark Schnell, the next up for the Marlins. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. And he grounds one to the right side. The throw to first. Play is made, 2 out. Runner at third, 2 gone. And up next for Miami, Victor Mesa Jr. Lined into right. Canario makes the grab. And that is that.
Now batting, right fielder, Diddy Santana.
Left field, Robles sizing this one up. Puts it away for the out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning, so up now for Chicago, Dustin Harris. A swing and a soft liner, and it stays fair.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. Really smart.
Top of inning number 7. Now here is Diddy Santana. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
You know, these Marlins need to bring up the quality of their bats and specifically their swings. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
Just missed.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have guys in scoring position because they put themselves there.
Swing and a miss, and now 2-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Two on the way. And another ball.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
Up the middle. Not in time. He legs it out.
If he would have had just a little quicker release going up the middle, he's maybe able to get that out right there. And that's the kind of play that defines the best shortstops between just the average ones.
Mize move to first. Tap back up the middle. Mize to second. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time.
We go to the 9th. And now the right fielder, Diddy Santana. And here it comes. And a good eye there.
So what we're seeing is a lineup that's just out of sync with the pitcher. They're guessing wrong and their timing's off.
And there's a ball.
Well, just about to hit that century mark, 100 pitches for this game.
Swings and misses. 2-1 now.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Kicks and fires. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
That was a pretty good pitch.
Santana could have done a bit more to help them out.
He's going to be a driver for their offense and change losses like this one to wins. He needs better days than this.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show has an NL East matchup. It's the Miami Marlins going up against the Atlanta Braves. John Sciambi along with Chris Singleton. And now for the Marlins, Diddy Santana.
Is hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
That's a strike. 0-1. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. And there's a fly ball deep right field, and that one is off the wall. Around first, heading for 2. Throws to second, and that's a 2-bagger.
He was all over that one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Mark Schnell, the next up for the Marlins. Man at second. This one lifted in the air, left field, and that'll fall for a base hit. And they hold him at third, 90 feet away with 2 out.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop.
Throw to third. Ow! And that will end the inning. And we're back. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. The wind of the pitch. That one hit to right. Automatic double now as it hops the wall.
Up next for the Marlins, the right fielder, Diddy Santana.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
These hitters have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often if you want to score.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there, and out of here. He shoots one out to right. It's 2-1. 2 pitches, 2 swings, that one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. Breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Now back, the right fielder, Diddy Santana.
In the air, center field. Snags it for the second out. Here's Austin Riley. 2 down, nobody on. Line drive. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Around first, digging for 2. The relay in there safely.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any.
So 2 down. Here is Matt Olson. 2 outs. That one is absolutely belted. Santana ranging back. Runner from second crosses the plate. It's 3-2. And he makes it all the way to third with a 2-out triple. That ups his hitting streak to lucky number. 2 outs, runner on first. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Diddy Santana. He's already homered in this game. And there's a foul ball.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
And the pitch. That one finds the zone, and the count is 0-2. The Marlins trailing by 3 here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Oh, and 2 now.
Ball.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And that's the Santana with a nice showing despite the loss. 2 hits, including that long ball.
Boog, he definitely made a difference for him in this one. Even in defeat, he can hold his head high.
The final line score for our ball game for the
Diddy Santana, the next up for the Marlins.
Diddy Santana.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Big time gem right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Next offering is down low. 2 outs and a runner at third here in the 2nd game of the series. Right side, hard hit. Albies over to first in time, and that'll do it. Here's the veteran shortstop, Taylor Walls. The pitch. In the air, right field. Santana snags it on the run. The throw to third. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play.
Man, you have to be sure if you're tagging from second base that you're going to move up to third with no problem. And I know he wasn't out by very much, and it took a great throw to get him, but you're already in scoring position, so it's just a foolish decision to try and push it there.
Santana stands in here, takes ball 1 low. The wind of the pitch. Sliced hard but foul. Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 away.
Man, that slider bearing it.
Now in for the Braves, Pedro Aguero. That one ripped. Santana raging back towards the wall. Leaping, and he brought it back. And that one is lifted in the air. Harris has a beat on it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that bottom of the inning, and here is Michael Harris. Down the right field line, that's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Nice line drive to the pole side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line.
Back at Truist Park. Now it's the right fielder, Diddy Santana. And he deals. Swings and misses. Strike one.
0-1.
And ball one. And that one hit to first, and it's through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Singy, that's a start.
Yeah, as soon as that ball got through, I could see down in the dugout, the players pumping their fists. They know that they got a chance in this ball game.
Now here is Jordan Lawler, right-handed reliever. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield, and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Lifted in the air, right field. Settles under this one. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second. And he's in safely at third with one out. One down. Victor Mesa Jr. will hit next. With the tying run at the plate, here at the top of the ninth. In the air, left field, and it falls. Runner from third in to score. 4-2 now.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Players start hitting up and down the lineup. You never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good.
So 2 down, and now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. 1 run across in the frame so far here in the third and final game of the series. Swing, and it's a flare down the right field line. And that's a fair ball. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. And now the right fielder, Diddy Santana. Hackenberg measures 6 feet 2 inches, 27 years old, and he was a second-round pick in 2023. And a swing and a miss.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Throw off line, he's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away.
That's a play you expect your shortstop to make pretty much every time. Pretty routine. Hard to tell if he didn't get a great grip on it or the mechanics on him just broke down, but that gives.
Runner on the go. In the air, right field. Dominguez puts it away. Throw behind the runner, and they've got him doubled off.
Well, we assume it, but not all.
Now batting, the right fielder, Diddy Santana.
That one misses. 1-0. Boots it. Coming home. He'll score, and they've tied. It's 1-1.
Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
So up next, Jordan Lawler. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Olson takes it himself. And next for Atlanta, Jesus Sanchez. There's a swing and a drive. Santana going back. Makes the grab on a leaping play at the wall. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And here is Diddy Santana. Trying to get him to chase on the changeup that time. Strike 1.
One ball, one strike.
Righty delivers. Swing and a miss.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Just a weak fly ball this time. And it stays fair. Now he'll turn for second. Check that. He'll stop at first with a single after putting on the brakes.
No, I didn't get much of that one, but it's going to look like a line drive in the box score tomorrow. Totally tied up with that inside pitch. Got to it late and deep in the zone, but he got the bat on plane enough to fight it off the other way.
And at the plate for Miami, Jordan Lawler. And now it's 1-2. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. One down, runner at first. Mark Schnell, the next up for the Marlins. Splits the plate, and that's strike 1.
Now, this guy's definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that.
Runner on the go. Pitch is low. Throw to second. Tag, and they got him. Base is empty, one away. Now it's the switch hitting outfield, Jason Dominguez. And a 1-2. In the air out towards right center. And it's into the gap. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And he's got himself a triple.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. This is why hitters work so hard.
2 outs, nobody on. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Diddy Santana. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. This one in the air, center field. Harris has a beat on it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. So now the DH spot, Pedro Aguero. Man on second, 2 down. Line drive, base hit. Around third. Now a long throw home. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Oh, a really nice 3-game home series sweep. They came out and, you know, from the first game of this series, really had a determination to play fundamentally sound baseball. They came up with the big hit when they needed it.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Washington Nationals taking on the Miami Marlins. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Chris, one guy having a big year for this club, leading the team in home runs and runs batted in, Diddy Santana.
Yeah, Boog, he's one of the pillars of this lineup, and when you have a guy like that that's so consistent and so productive, you want to make sure you can do whatever you can to get him to the plate. Get him as many at-bats as you can in a ball game. If you do that, you got a really good chance of scoring a lot of runs.
So first and second with 1 gone. Next to hit, Diddy Santana.
Diddy Santana.
Fall off foul.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
On the ground, 2 ball. Feeds to second, out there. And that's 2.
Well, we can never over.
Now back, the right fielder, Santana.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in or on. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Shaw whips it across, out to escape a bases. And welcome back to the ballpark. Well, we go bottom 6. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Diddy Santana. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Marlins putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there.
Back here in Miami at the plate, Diddy Santana. The pitch.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Shoemaker. In his rookie season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a cutter, and he works in a slider. The pitch. Gonna count 1 and 2.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
And here it comes. Bounce to the right. Vivas tosses to first, and that's 1 away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
The first baseman, Mark.
We go to the 9th, and now up for Washington, Scott Kennedy.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong. I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
Swing and a base hit. And that's going to get into the corner. Around first, heading for 2. Around second now, going for 3. The relay, not in time. He's safe.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Santana had the kind of game you'd like to avoid, which contributed to the loss.
Well, certainly a frustrating game at the plate, Boog. I think he'd be the first to tell you he's capable of better. I'm sure the loss isn't sitting well with him either.
The final line score for the ball game tonight for the victorious Washington Nationals, 3 runs on 7.
Next to hit for the Nats, Scott Kennedy. 0-2 now. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Golden headed for the plate. The throw in. The tag out.
Well, I get pretty fired up on plays like that, especially as a former outfielder.
And we're back. We head to the bottom of the 2nd. And now the right fielder, Diddy Santana. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Corrals it. One away.
He was all over that fastball right there.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
These hitters have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
This one gets away as he can't handle it behind the plate. And now a man into scoring position.
That's some real trouble with the pitch there. That's one he should have had, and that essentially turns that leadoff single into a leadoff double. Takes away any chance of neutralizing it with the double play ball.
Line, and that's a base hit. Bichette around third and headed home. He'll score, and a 2-1 ball game now.
Big time at bat right there. Comes through, and they're back within a run. We'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Now here is Mark Schnell. Comes a 2-2. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. And one away.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
One down. Brady House will hit next. Runner on the go. Pitch is low. Safe at second with a stolen base.
Well, we all know this team is struggling right now, and sometimes you just got to do something different to generate some offense. A little more aggressive right there to put the pressure on the opponent. We'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for this team.
The Fish trailing by a run here in the second game of the series. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
Now it's the Marlins catcher, Domingo Gonzalez.
Well, there's a reason why he's at the bottom of the order. Struggling as of late, but a knock here would be a huge lift for him and for his team.
Kicks and fires. Swings and misses. Struck him out. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Nationals 2 and the Marlins 1.
Now batting, right fielder, Diddy Santana.
And that's outside. Ball 1.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
And there's a ball.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
And that misses off the outside edge. Mark Schnell hitting on deck circle. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
3-2 now. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Back up foot. Oh, that got him. And they get the out after the ricochet. That ends the inning. 1 left for Miami, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Diddy Santana, the next up for the Marlins. 1 for 2.
The right fielder, Diddy Santana.
A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Late on that fastball.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
Sends it across to first. Inning over. Nothing doing for the Marlins, and they still trail it here 3-1. All set for the start of the inning. Down the number 2 hitter, VIVO. Now fly ball to right center. This looks like extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And he's got a leadoff triple.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. This is why hitters work so hard on driving the ball gap to gap in batting practice. There's a lot of room out there. And if you can rip one into that open space, it usually means extra bases.
Santana with a solid contribution even despite the loss. Singled and knocked in a run.
Well, Boogie definitely made a difference for him in this one. Even in defeat, he can hold his head high.
The final line score for the ball game tonight for the victorious Washington Nationals.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Up now for Washington, Andy Pages. And a pitch. Lined, and that's a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
That is good. The catcher.
So digging in, Diddy Santana.
The right field.
Fly ball to the outfield for a sac fly. Soft ground ball to the right side. Find a hole. He can attack this a few ways.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He powers that one out of here. His 7th home run of the season. And now they're out front. It's 3-0. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
So 1 out, nobody on. And the batter now, Jeremy De La Rosa.
De La Rosa.
One down, base is empty. Out towards right center field. And that'll fall for a base hit.
That's back-to-back singles for him. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the bottom of the 3rd, and at the plate for Miami, Diddy Santana. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His 3rd inning so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
The 1-2. Wouldn't chase that time.
2-2.
For a good one and drive, and I'll pick one out.
That one not close, and that's ball 3. Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Tough game for him so far, Boog. Another hit, and they've just been knocking him around through the first 2 plus. He's got to get things back on track. Maybe junk a pitch that isn't working, or he might not last much longer.
Runner on the go. Caught and missed. Throw to second. Tag. And they got him.
Well, you don't see this happen very often. 0-2 count. Runner goes. Strike him out. Throw him out. Talk about a big swing of momentum in this inning. You were looking at hopefully having 2 base runners on. Now you got nobody. They need 1 more out to get back in the dugout.
We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now for the Marlins, Diddy Santana.
Diddy Santana.
Here comes a pitch. On the ground. On the run, sends it over to first. They get him, but it was pretty close.
I love how guys at this level are able to slow the game down, whether it's in the batter's box or on defense. And right there, that was a good job of knowing just how much time he had. We talk about that internal clock. He was able to gather himself, get a good...
Base is empty, 1 away. Here's the second baseman, Yorbit Vivas. One down, base is empty. There's a swing and a drive. This one's got a chance. Leaping, and he brought it back.
Rob's a potential solo shot right there. That'll fire your team off, but even more so the player. I'm excited to see how they respond.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Diddy Santana. He's already homered here in this one. That's in there. That's strike 1.
You know, these Marlins, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well. With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Kicks and deals. Not even close there. And the count 1-2. And another ball. And the righty deals. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. 2 outs, nobody on. Yorbit Vivas digging in for the Nationals. 2 outs. Flares one into right. And that's a fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. Around third. Relay throw home. Safe. He comes all the way around for an inside. Man at second here with 2 away. Trey Lipscomb digging in for the Nationals. So the tying run at second. Swung on, belted. Back there. Leaping, and it's gone. It just got out of here. 3rd home run of the season, and they've rallied from 4 back. It's 6-5. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Well, he almost robbed the home run right there, and I tell you what, he'd love another crack at it during batting practice.
So 2 down, Diddy Santana getting ready to hit. He's already homered in this game. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
1-2.
Jelly is just 1 strike away. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. And that'll do it as they complete the strikeout to end it.
Trailing by 4 runs can be pretty tough, especially when there's good pitching on the other side. But these players just kept fighting. They never gave up. And that's why they got back in the ball game and came away with the win in this one.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the Victory.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Diddy Santana. There's a strike.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
That breaking ball is in for a strike, and quickly it is 0-2. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in here in the finale of this 4-game set. To short, could be 2. 1 at second, and a run scores on the double play. Back here at Lone Depot Park, new inning getting started. Now it's the Nationals cleanup hitter, Harry Ford. And he deals. That one ripped. And in one hops the wall. Around first, digging for 2. The relay to second, but he's in there easily. Kevin Biggio, he'll take over at second base after the injury. And now up for Washington, Brandon Bossier.
The first baseman, number 17, Brandon.
The 1-1. And that one is lifted in the air. Santana puts it away. Runner tags at second. Relay to third. In there safely. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now here is Diddy Santana.
Diddy Santana.
Just missed. Hard hit left side. Fires over to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Oh, boy, we talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder.
Man at first. Next to hit for the Nats, Brandon Bossier. Here's a 1-2. Lined into right. Santana snags it for the second out. Back here in Miami, bottom of the inning. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Diddy Santana. Chu back to work. And a foul ball.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
And a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, shortstop, Jordan.
Top of the 6th inning, and now the first baseman, Brandon Bossier.
17, Brandon Bossier.
Flares it into the outfield. That gets down for a hit.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. He clearly...
Man at first, and up next for Miami, Diddy Santana.
Hey, like you can up there, huh?
And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. Swings through that one out in front that time.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Bichette on at first, nobody out. Next offering misses down and away.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hey, stick to your plan up there, kid. Get your pitch and drive it.
Liner snagged at first.
Great diving catch on the line drive, and the ground does not cause a fumble. Great athleticism on that play right there.
Two outs, bases loaded. Now it's the right fielder, Diddy Santana.
Hey, your pitch right here.
In the air, out towards left center. Green makes the grab on the run. So they get one, but end up leaving the bases loaded. 9th inning.
Well, this is the perfect way to finish up a road trip, a sweep in this series before heading back home. This is a team that's got things rolling, and when you get it rolling.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Colorado Rockies taking on the Miami Marlins. John Shambi on play-by-play. Chris Singleton providing the color. Chris, one guy having a big year for this club, leading the team at home runs and runs batted in. Diddy Santana leads the team at OPS, so he's the guy that looks to slug and basically make things happen for them offensively.
Just a machine in terms of production at the plate. He'll take his walks. He'll barrel up the baseball. He'll hit the ball in the gaps. He'll hit the ball over the fence. So talk about a guy going good. That's him right now, and he's a bat that you want to stay away from if you're the pitcher.
Now the number 2 hitter, Jackson Holliday. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. On a line, base hit. Around first, heading for 2. The throw in. And he's out.
Gotta love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
One down. Diddy Santana, the next up for the Marlins.
This is the classic manufacturing a run situation. A runner at third, less than 2 outs, and a golden opportunity to bring him home.
All right, let's go. Come on, this is you. This is you.
Hey!
Runner on at third, one gone. Check swing went around, and it's 0-2. The pitch. And down on strikes. And there's 2 down.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started.
Up next for the Marlins, the right fielder, Diddy Santana.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Thomas going back. The base of the wall. One runs in. Here comes Biggio around third. The run scores from second, and they're up by 3.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock.
Two on, one out. Mark Schnell, the next up for the Marlins.
You have to stay disciplined in these at-bats. Try not to chase. A strikeout here is the last thing you want.
In the air, left field, settles under this one. Makes the grab, and there's 2 away. So 2 down. Victor Mesa Jr., the next up for the Marlins. And a pitch. And he walked him on 4 pitches.
Gosh, another walk in this one. Man, he is having some real issues with control.
2 outs, bases loaded. Brady House, the next up for the Marlins. And he deals. This to third. Beatty to first. What a play to end the inning. 2 runs in the inning, but they strand 3. 3 innings complete. It's the Marlins 3 and the Rockies nothing. Back here at Lone Depot Park, we go to the top of the 5th. Now the left fielder, number 82. This one in the air, right field. And it stays fair. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. And he's into second with nobody out.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat. Just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher. But you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
2 on with 1 out. Francisco Mejia coming up to hit.
I just love watching Alcantara get ready for games, Boog. He turns into a different person, just usually cracking jokes and having a good time. But start days are a different story. That's when things get serious for this guy.
Right side. And that'll get down for a hit. Headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. But it's offline. And it's now a 2-run game.
Well done. Narrows the deficit with the RBI there. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean,
Now batting, the right fielder, Santana.
And that one fouled off. Santana, 23 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. 1 down, base is empty.
Yep, that ball went out.
Here we go.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Just missed it.
outstanding catch right there, and I love the commitment that he showed. He knew that the wall was close, but
first and second, 1 out. Diddy Santana getting ready to hit. 1 for 3.
Let's go.
Let it rip, let it rip.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. Bate tossed the second, on to first, double play, and that's the inning. So they get 3 runs, 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. 7th inning coming up. It's the Marlins 6 and the Rockies 1.
9-game losing streak. No one wants to get to double digits in that column. So to come out today, break it, win, get that good feeling back again, go into the clubhouse, turn up the music, enjoy it. Everything tastes better. You're going to sleep better. You come back out tomorrow and you get another win.
Diddy Santana, the next up for the Marlins.
The right fielder, Diddy Santana.
The pitch. This to center field. Holiday on his way over. He's got it. And a quick out, number 1.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder?
Up next for the Marlins, the right fielder, Diddy Santana.
That one fouled off. 1 out, bases empty. Way out front for strike 2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swing and a high fly ball, deep left field. That's back there. Say goodbye to that one. That's worth the price of admission. It's his 8th home run of the year. It's 1-1.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be.
Base is empty with 2 away. Next, the switch hitting first baseman, Francisco Mejia. 2 outs. Line drive, and there's a hit.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed.
First pitch, and he just misses.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Been painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
1 ball, 1
With the
strike.
tying run on at first, here in the 2nd game of the series. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Righty to the plate. Hit in the air, center field. Stone gets there. He's under it. Brings it in. And there are 2 outs.
The batter, number 10, shortstop, Jordan.
David Stone digging in for the Rockies. Right-handed reliever. Hit hard. That gets through. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of it.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 9th. And now for the Marlins, Diddy Santana. The pitch. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. Looking to get the tying run on base. That one lifted to left. Puts it away for the out.
Well, such a confidence. Well, a tight 2-1 ball game. Classic pitching and defense in this game. A lot of good execution, and neither team really beat themselves by way of mistakes. But ultimately, it came down to 1 or 2 key plays to make the difference for the win.
2 outs. Runner on first. Diddy Santana, the next up for the Marlins. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. And that will end the inning.
Hey, get a good one up there, huh?
And he gets tied up right there.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
And a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
1 gone, runner at first. And up next for Miami, Jordan Lawler. And he's already singled in this game. Nelson checks over to first, and he's back. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Ball outside. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Well, he picked over once just before the pitch to check on him, but that didn't seem to slow up his jump on the pitch at all. I think that guy's been studying some video. Awesome job to be prepared, got the timing down, and he gets into scoring position.
Got him looking. Now 2 out.
Most guys are very aggressive when they see the stakes out there on the base paths and can't understand why he wasn't ready to swing the bat. You've got to be ready to swing the bat in a situation.
Runner takes off. Pitches low. Transfer bobbled, and there's no throw.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
And that one is lifted in the air. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Marlins strand a pair.
The bat, the right fielder, Diddy Santana.
Now one missed.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
Well struck, deep right field, way back, and out of here. That's his 99th career homer, and they lead it. It's 2-0.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
So 2 down. Next to hit for the Rockies, Brett Beatty.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
And that's a base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Throw into third. Save.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Solid swing.
So 1 out, nobody on. Now here is Diddy Santana.
Possibly thinking about home run number 100 here. He's just one shy of that milestone.
In the air, left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
I'd say this team really needed to win this game today. It pushed them over the top to win the series, which is great. But when you go on the road in the next series, going into some hostile territory, you want to have a lot of confidence. And you want to be feeling really good about how you're playing.
Welcome to Ring Central Coliseum in Oakland, home of the A's. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Miami Marlins going up against the Oakland Athletics. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Chris, we've got an opportunity to watch one of the true superstars of the sport. Brandon Marsh leads the team at OPS, so he's the guy that looks to slug and basically make things happen for them offensively.
Just a machine in terms of production at the plate. He'll take his walks. He'll barrel up the baseball. He'll hit the ball in the gaps. He'll hit the ball over the fence. So talk about a guy going good. That's him right now, and he's a bat that you want to stay away from if you're the pitcher.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Diddy Santana. Nobody on his team has a better batting average than he does, Siggy. That one way outside. Ball one. And a swing and a miss. One run across to the frame so far here in game one of this 3-game set. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Two down, nobody on. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. But in time, nice job to stay with it to end the inning. So, digging in for Oakland, Brendan Donovan. One out, base is empty. In the air, right field. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. And he's got himself a triple.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect it. Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
0-1.
Smash to the left side. Throws to first in time. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. One down, base is empty. Swings and lines one towards the gap, and no one can get there. Around first, heading for two. Jazz around second, headed for third. And he'll make it into third with a triple.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. This is why hitters work.
And we're back. Now it's the right fielder, Diddy Santana. Drove him back to work. Pitch misses there, and that's ball one.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Chisholm makes the grab, and there's one down. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the eighth, and now the right fielder, Diddy Santana. And he deals. And a foul ball.
You know, these Marlins showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They've already earned 5 walks in the game, and of course, that's providing them with a lot of run-scoring opportunities.
Now that
just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Jordan Lawler. The pitch. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting the call. He probably should have gotten. He didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
One down. And now the first baseman, Mark Schnell.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
The pitch out there. Now 2 out.
Save that mid-90s fastball until the final pitch of the at-bat. So at the plate, he hadn't really had a good opportunity to time things up. By the time the pitch was recognized and the swing came through the zone, fastball was in the catcher's mitt.
Victor Mesa Jr., the next up for the Marlins.
So easy to look at the big boys in this lineup, but he has been a pleasant surprise all season long.
And ball one. That's in for a strike. 2 outs. Runner on the move. Pitch is low. Throw to second. Out at second. That. And up next for Miami, Diddy Santana. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100. And a foul ball. Right-hander kicks, deals. On the ground, 2 ball. Donovan to second for 1. Back to first, and that is a double play.
That was a much-needed double play right there. It gives him really.
Santana had the kind of game you'd like to avoid. Just 1 hit in 5 at-bats.
Definitely didn't do much of anything for him in this one. I think he knows he's capable of more. They got the W, but he wasn't the reason why.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First,
Diddy Santana getting ready to hit.
Diddy Santana.
And first offering is fouled off. Santana getting the start in right. Batting in the cleanup spot, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. And we're just getting started here in the top of the first. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Up the middle, base hit. That was smoked through the infield. And that keeps the inning going.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Kicks and deals. There's a strike.
3-2, 2 out, 1 on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
Oh, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
That's to third. They get the force, and that is the inning. Marlins bottom of the inning, down the number 2 hitter, Brendan Donovan. To the right side, and it stays fair.
Now back, right here, Diddy Santana.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
And now it's even up. Lawler stands at second with 2 gone. Gonna count 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And there's a ball. Ground ball left side into the outfield, base hit. Headed for the plate, and they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. But they push across 1 run on. Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Ezekiel Tovar. Righty delivers. That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. Around third. Fires to the plate. But it's offline. He will score. And a 2-1. 1 out. Runner at second. And at the plate for Miami, Diddy Santana. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100. Late swing, foul to the left. Hard liner. Hauls it in for the out. Andre Palante. Santana could have done a bit more to help them out.
Not great, not terrible, just kind of an average game. He's got better in him, Boo.
Here now is our final line for this afternoon. First,
Diddy Santana, the next up for the Marlins. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score.
Count 1-0.
Outside. Up the middle. Into the outfield, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but
that is it.
he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
So digging in, Mark Schnell. Kicks and fires. This one high in the air to left center. Marsh moves under it. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one away. And now for the Marlins, Victor Mesa Jr. The pitch. Runner on the go. And that's too high, ball 4.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's gonna have to buckle down right here.
In the air, out towards left center, and that'll fall for a base hit. Here's the throw, the tag out, but they do get a run. Back in Oakland, we head to the bottom of the second. Now it's going to be Ezekiel Tovar. The pitch. Now one out to right. Makes a nice running catch. And a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, the right fielder, Diddy Santana.
Your pitch right here, your pitch.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. The throw in. Runner holds at third, so just one across on the play.
Now batting.
Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
So one out with 2 aboard, and now it's going to be Mark Schnell. 2 on, 1 out, and that is cut on and missed. 0-2 now.
In this situation, the batter's got to know what the pitcher's trying to do to him, and that's trying to get him to hit the ball on the ground, get 2 for 1. You got to look for something up in the zone. At worst case scenario, you deliver the sacrifice fly.
Now a fly ball to right center. Chisholm makes the grab. Runner tags for home. He scores on the sac fly, and it's 4-0.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
At the belt and fires. Runner takes off. Ready to go. Bottom 4. Digging in for Oakland, Brendan Donovan. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field, and that'll fall for a base hit.
Dominant performance for him today, Boo. Just 2 hits allowed so far.
Now it's the shortstop, Ezekiel Tovar. That's a hit. Around third. Now a long throw home. He will score. It's 4-1.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really good swing.
Now batting, right fielder, Diddy Santana.
That's a laser base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
He was all over that one. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
The pitch. And down on strikes. That's out number 3. New inning getting started. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Diddy Santana. Estes back to work. Line drive, caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. You hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor.
So 1 out, nobody on. Diddy Santana, the next up for the Marlins.
Possibly thinking about home run number 100 here. He's just 1 shy of that milestone.
Swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
1 out, base is empty. Swings through that one.
Gosh, a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. We'll have to regroup here.
Outside low. And a count 1-2. And downstairs.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
On the ground to first, and that chance handled, and he takes it himself for the out.
Now back, the first.
This is a huge win to take this series on the road before heading back home. You go home feeling good about yourselves. You've got some good momentum.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Miami Marlins taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Singy, we've got quite the pitching matchup in this one. 2 elite power pitchers going head-to-head.
Indeed, Boog, and this is going to be a fun one, especially if you like high velocity and big strikeout stuff. Both these pitchers are coming at these hitters from the right side, and I expect to see a lot of hitters looking awfully frustrated throughout this game. Capitalizing on whatever scoring opportunities these lineups might find themselves in is going to be crucial to winning this ball game.
First pitch coming your way next. Man at first, here's Victor Robles.
Victor Robles.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Lead runner around second. Throw into third. The tag out.
Well, it's always a risk when you're pushing for third like that. A bang-bang play. Had a chance to make it. Maybe a little better slide around the tag, but a nice job by the defense to cut off that run.
New inning getting started. Here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Diddy Santana. Miller back to work. And that one is lifted in the air. Mitchell under it. And there's one down. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Nick Senzel. This one in the air, right field. He dives, but can't hang on. a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
I don't know how he's in.
Now back to right field. Diddy Santana.
Fouled off. He was late. Runner at first with no outs here. Grounded to third. Could be two. Santel tossed to second. Throw to first, but he beat it. One down. Mark Schnell, the next up for the Marlins. And the 0-1. Way inside. Santana leads off first with one away. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3 double play. And the inning is over. So 2 down. And next for LA, Hebert Ruiz. That one is absolutely belted. This looks like extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters.
Here we go, one time like a big dog.
Now back right field. Diddy Santana.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
That one at triple digits.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
And that's outside. 2-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
On the ground. And it finds its way through for a hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He scores to tie it up. It's 3-all.
Comes through with the RBI. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Kicks and deals. And there's ball 4.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and the guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
So bases loaded with one away. Now the left fielder, Clark Elliott. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Got to give him a huge amount of credit on the mound right there. He got squeezed a little bit on the pitch right before that one. You know it should have been a strike. Everyone in the building knew that it should have been a strike, but he didn't let it get to him and throw him off his game. Came back with another good pitch for the punch out with the bases loaded. That's good pitching right there.
And here is Brady House. Swings and misses. Struck him out. One down. And at the plate for Miami, Diddy Santana. Strike one. Ferris in his rookie season, 25 years old, and he was a second-round pick in 2022. Big swing and a miss.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
Ball 1 there.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
And now the lefty. Hard on the ground to first. And he handles it himself for the out. Now here's Nolan Jones. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Brings it in. Runners tag up from second and third. Here's the throw to the plate. And he's out. Butt down, and that ends the inning. First and second, 1 out. And now for the Marlins, Diddy Santana. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Biggio, the lead runner out at second. Bichette over at first with 1 away. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Not close with that one. 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Two on, one out. Grounder might be two. There's one. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. They put two on the board with a couple of hits. No errors. And one left. Last chance to even things up. We head to the bottom of it. Santana played well enough in the win. Singled and knocked in a run.
Didn't light the world on fire, but he held up his end today. I'm sure he'd like to have a better game, but a win is a win.
With the final line score tonight. First for the victorious.
So up next, Diddy Santana. The pitch. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
I'm so glad Yamamoto made the move to Major League Baseball. He's one of the most decorated pitchers to come out of Japan and finished his Nippon professional baseball career in style.
0-2 now. Swung on, belted. That's back. That's long gone. Home run number 10 of the year. And they jump ahead in the second. It's 1-0. Siggy, that's a special one. His 100th career home run.
Man, 100 career homers. Pretty impressive. Well, he took the split finger that was away and stayed on plane with it nicely. That's one of the most difficult pitches to square up. He just did it, and right there.
And now it's Keibert Ruiz. And a pitch. Line, and that's a base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Here comes the throw. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Nice line drive to first.
Now back, right fielder, Diddy Santana.
That one blasted deep to right. That's back. And that one is out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add a run. It's 2-0.
That pitch was intended to stay inside, but it leaked out over the middle of the plate. Hitter waited on it, and he connected just perfectly.
And up next for Miami, Diddy Santana. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone, stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
The 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throw to first is in time.
The offense needs to start showing some.
Now it's Nick Senzel. Looking to get the tying run on base. Line and a base hit into right.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through.
And now the right fielder, Diddy Santana. And that one cutting but missing down low. A sliding stop. Throw to first, and that's a great play for the out. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Santana was a big contributor for them in the win. Cracked a pair of homers.
No question, he was a big piece of their success in this ball game. Fantastic effort at the plate.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious line.
Runner at first with 2 away. Here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Diddy Santana. Well, in their win last game, this guy came up with 2 home runs, obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
The 0-2. Line drive. And there's a base hit to right field. Now a long throw home. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. 1 gone, runner at first. And now the DH, Shohei Ohtani. At the belt and fires. In the air, right field. And that'll fall for a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the 4th. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Diddy Santana. And a pitch. Ripped to short. Betts whips it to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Now back, the first baseman.
It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arm.
Well, he's under it to make the catch in center, and we'll take a break. 1 down. And up next for Los Angeles, Sung-Chae Cheng. In the air, right field. And that's a fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And he's got himself a triple.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be.
Diddy Santana, the next up for the Marlins. 1 for 3. In the air to left center. Sizing this one up. Brings it in. 2 away. Now here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Diddy Santana. Foul ball there. Runner at second, 2 down.
Hey, your pitch right here. Let's go.
Gets him to chase after that one.
They can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Well, you can see this team is feeling it right now. Look at the smiles. Look at the high fives. They feel real good about this 3-game series sweep, and they get it done on the road. You talk about the confidence that that can produce.
Mm-hmm.